we were like frenemies, but not really. He was like a fan, and I use that term loosely. No, I use that term very tightly. I use that term virginly. We might have been crazy, but we weren't meth crazy. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Shizzle. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you haven't been here before, I'm pretty much reacting to my old content from the 2010s or earlier, back when I was cringy and seen.
This is Eden fucking Shizzle.
Am I cringy now? Quite possibly. Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna just jump right into it because my last episode, I kind of just over-explained the entire intro and it probably like shooed people away from my life for good because that tends to happen when I talk. So let's just start. This is a series called the IRL World. If you were here 10 plus years ago, you would know the IRL World is like a satirical reality show vlog that we made basically in response to all the vlogs that would like make fun of my friends and I.
Oh my god, Endemore Hilton! Ah!
They would basically spread certain rumors. Some were true, some weren't.
This is me and my very expensive sunglasses that I stole from a very expensive person.
They'd make fun of our personalities, all that stuff, and we sort of took that and capitalized on it. Capitalized on it without money because I wasn't monetized. I hate that.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
So, that being said, we made like a good 5-episode run. I mean, we had a good 5-episode run. I don't talk like that. We had a good 5 episodes, and we just made fun of our personalities. We basically just like caricaturized ourselves. And this was the first episode. I have to take the intro out because I'll get blocked.
Hey there. But it's definitely the best game to come out this year so far. It's like graphically amazing too.
I love that little flash that we just did right there. It was looked like it was edited in. Vicky.
Oh, so you didn't get me a drink at work because he came over?
Ah,
I didn't know. I
yes.
didn't get a text from you. I didn't get
I
a
said...
Tiger
I never got a
girlfriend.
text from you. No, I didn't get it.
Let me see your outline of your tattoo.
Your amazing tattoo, Vicky.
It's like a lot more over
Wait,
here.
show me it.
Let me just say, the beginning of this is really slow. When I first started filming this, I was like, I'm gonna start vlogging my everyday life. You could tell that my creativity kicked in during this time because you'll see. But as it was going, I was like, oh, this could actually be a
I'm gonna
thing.
take my shirt
It's
off.
like all over your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
Yeah,
And I'm really thirsty.
Look at me awkwardly trying to fit into the environment. That helmet head. Here it is. I tried to be like Requiem for a Dream. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but like certain transition scenes, like when they're doing drugs or just when something happens, it's just like clip, shot, 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 shot. So like that's how I edited this episode. I don't think I really like stayed consistent with that in the other episodes, but boxers sticking out. I didn't notice that till now. It's probably because I always had my boxers sticking out. Requiem for a Dream. Till the phantom pull up. Sorry.
Is that Andy Vanity?
hello.
Hey, what are you doing?
Effortlessly.
Like, why are you walking down the street alone? Weirdly.
Accidentally funny, if you will.
Not much. Look at that little hook.
That was not scripted. Sorry, I keep stopping it. I asked him, what are you doing out here? Not much.
Right there. Isn't she cute? Oh, it's Amore Hilton. She's on the corner like I said she would be.
Hi! Oh my god, Eden, that license plate says for sale.
That's against the law, and you're gonna have to go to jail.
What are you taking?
Sam.
What?
Sam.
What are you saying?
I was such a bad actor.
Oh, you're still doing that? Why?
I'm such a better actor now.
Just can't
Hire
stand
me.
living with Johnny. I barely make rent every month, and when I do pay it and stuff, I still don't have enough for a club stand.
Isn't that tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, I know a quick and fun way you can make money.
Club stand was club dance. don't know
Sell yourself on Craigslist.
why we called it that.
Me and Patty Pasteurize used to do that all the time.
Later in the series, we didn't refer to Club Stand anymore. We called it Club Garage. And that's because we were planning to film like a club dance scene in my parents' garage. I don't know why we called it Club Stand. I think just because the
All the time
syllable
at the messy house.
messy
Oh,
house
gee, jolly gosh, that's a
equals
great
sticky
idea.
house.
Hello? Okay. Hey, Amor, I have a surprise for you. It's your favorite person.
So before we get into the little cheesy part, Andy Vanity, which was supposed to represent Anthony Vanity, which was a friend of ours, he lived at the sticky house, which we called messy house. The sticky house was kind of like, if you're younger, it's like the hype house, or like, it was like a content creator house, but it was like a little more toxic and it wasn't organized the way that they are today. No one was making money except probably like the 35-year-old that was housing all of us. So he had a vlog called Sticky Drama, and this we call it Messy Drama. Anthony's character, Andy, persuaded Amor to start selling herself on Greg's List, not Craigslist, because, you know, this was an alternate universe. And so we sort of like made it in a way where it's like, okay, he's the one that influenced it in this.
It's a little cheesy, bet.
Let's just watch.
So I heard about that Craigslist thing you're doing. I say, go for it. It's yours.
A little cheesy. I wonder who that represents. This energy. I have not changed. Arrested Development, if you will. I kind of look like Lady Gaga in that. Jordan!
Hey Vicky, I had a question. Can you take professional modeling pictures of me for my Craigslist ad?
Get out of my face.
Sure, I'm free tomorrow at 4.
Okay, bye.
Professional modeling pictures of me?
Here is a mop.
I'll always remember that. Because it's on YouTube. Weird.
What's this?
It's a roar.
What's a roar?
I'm surprised this was allowed on YouTube.
Bong roar.
So, do I just sit on it, or do I just stick it in?
I wrote that one.
No, Amor. You smoke your weed with it. You know, that meth.
A lot of people used to be like, you guys do meth, you guys are on crack, you guys. We were not on anything like that. Calm down. We may have taken Xanax and drank, which is possibility of, you know, overdose and death. We might have been crazy, but we weren't meth crazy. So that was like us making fun of the fact that people were like, you guys are on meth. If you watch like other videos, we always poked fun at the whole meth narrative.
We are meth whores and clowns and all such as.
That hurt us.
Can you hold my reflector?
No, I'm in the middle of Twitter battling with someone.
I hate you!
Fun fact, I really was in the middle of Twitter battling someone. His name was Lemire Dickens. We were like frenemies, but not really. He was like a fan, and I use that term loosely. No, I use that term very tightly. I use that term virginly. That was a fan. Like, he knew who I was. He quoted all my videos on his Twitter and stuff like that. And yet he always hated on us and talked shit. Like, he didn't realize I was a person at the other end of that hate. He was just like, it's cool to hate these kids. I'm going to do it too. And he didn't think that I would jump right back into that and talk my shit. And I can wreck anybody, even if it's a no profile picture person who's anonymous, who doesn't have anything about their life showing, so you can't possibly be like offended or insulted by like what I would say. But I still always found a way. Like, I always found a way. And I was like, that might be toxic, but I never said that I'm not.
2, 3.
The fact that we recreated that
Can I see
photo.
the pictures?
Yeah, just open iPhone. But don't edit anything because
Okay, it's fine. I just need
I don't know
to
why
check
she
out
over-explained the
one thing.
joke there, but
My hair needs to be pink.
okay, but you can't do that with basic photo editing.
I can.
gotta give it to her. Okay, so that image was already taken months before. As you can see, my hair is a little longer. We recolored Amor's hair in the Photoshop version so it'll make sense that her hair wasn't pink because it was pink in the image, but we were playing it off like that was the day that we took that picture. That picture was pretty popular on MySpace because she was smoking from a bong, and that was like really controversial at the time. And at the same time, pneumonia. At the same time, she also always got hate for photoshopping her pictures. There were posts of like people like cropping out certain parts of her images that were very clearly photoshopped. And this was like before filters and all that, and like, you know, where it was like a little bit more common. So you could see things where she would like curve her waist, or, you know, like just the morph tool was very clearly used in certain images. I think it was really toxic of the people that were like making fun of this person who they do not know, but they had some type of like self-righteousness where they were allowed to pick people apart just because they didn't like their style or how they portrayed themselves. Do I seem mute when I have these like freezing moments? Because it happens too often.
Okay, perfect.
Anyway, we made fun of ourselves. That's all I'm trying to say.
So, how exactly are you gonna market your
And in this part, this was a digital camera, not a phone, obviously. If you were there back then, you know that phones didn't film this quality. Not saying this is the best quality, but at the time, this was like crystal clear. My camera was dying. So I was like, you guys, we have to film the last scene, or else we'll have to do this another day, because, you know, that's how it ends. I can't explain it, but you get it.
skills?
It's not a skill, it's a business. Stop.
You could tell that I rushed
Well,
it
how
in
are
the
you
end.
gonna market your business?
I don't know. See, I was thinking about it, and I think
You have to have something catchy, something that, so like for blowjobs or whatever.
Always explaining the joke. Oh, I love you, Vicky.
Hollywood hand job.
And see, there it is. It's very clear that like we could have done better in the end of this episode. The rest of the episodes, I'll probably make them in separate episodes of reaction episodes, but the rest of the episodes were very much way more structured. Like we had a beginning, middle, and an end. We knew what it was going to be about from the beginning. This was sort of like freeballed. So you could tell in the end, I was like, shit, we got to do this Hollywood handjob punchline. If you don't know the Hollywood handjob story, I'm not going to tell you here. Yes, I will. Okay, so basically, Amore was allegedly caught on a Craigslist post. I don't really remember or know how the person that found this out knew, but I guess she was offering something that we would like to call a Hollywood HJ for $50. So that was unfortunate. It was hard times, I guess, mixing substances and such. Still a very good person. We were all very nice, kind-hearted people, but I guess like making that type of a joke about ourselves got the views. I didn't make fun of myself. We made fun of her, but you know, Amore and I were a team. We sort of did this together. And in the other episodes, I do make fun of myself. But like, you know, she was more popular. She should get more of. Shut up! Leave me alone. And I do miss, this was my favorite series that I had on my YouTube channel, just because it was the most consistent. It had like a purpose. And it was sort of like that whole Eminem comeback where it's like, you can't make fun of me because I just made fun of me. What's your material now? Is that all you got? So yeah, we went there.
Clear that shit.
My cat. Reflex. Sucks.
That's believable.
I was always in such a rush when we filmed too. Like you could see I was just ready to get up. And, you know, don't rush your youth, guys. We just, like I said in my other episode, we loved having fun by poking fun at the fun that people made of us. And sorry, I know this rumbles a lot. And, you know, it was perfect because we had so much material to work with. And again, like 27% of the stuff that people said about us wasn't even true. But instead of being like, stop it, that hurts, you're just like, haha, yeah, and so there's that. Again, the whole meth thing wasn't true. Never done meth. At least at that time. I don't know how these people are doing now. I mean, I know how they're doing. I don't know what their status of these things are because I don't really hang out with them much. I love them though. I love how my videos are all telling me to watch Candace Owen. This was around the same time that Scene Kid Love was out. As they got a lot of influence from us, we got a lot of influence from them, and it was sort of like a trade-off. So I was friends with Stevie Ryan, and there was a point where I was probably like drunk or something, and I got defensive about Amore being like something. I said something, and then she like called me out on Twitter saying something about like no one cares about your pink-haired slut sister, something like that. I don't remember. And I doubled down, and then we blocked each other, and then we made up like a week later. I don't need to like defend people with all my soul. They could do that on their own. Shout out Kiki Cannibal. That's why she and I became friends. I did reach out to her and we talked back then, and these days I think she is really magnificent. I love her presence on Instagram. I love seeing her post nostalgic content. One, it makes me feel like I'm not the only one that does that, because like, you know, sometimes it seems like I'm sort of reaching into my past a little too much. And while some people find that cringe and like pathetic or dumb, I find it to be a moment of capitalism. No, I find it to be like really like it's material that I have. I mean, sorry that you don't have anything that you could work off. That's your problem. I prepared myself 20 years in advance. By the way, I didn't mention this last episode. My YouTube channel has been around. This is the 20th year that it's been in fruition. Is that the word? I love using words that I don't know what they mean. I'm like one of those people. Zeitgeist. And so this being the 20th year, I'm calling this whole thing Shizzle 20. And when I say this whole thing, I mean every video that I post this year, it will have a logo on the bottom that says Shizzle 20. Here or here. I think it's gonna be here. And you know, it'll be a nostalgic, nice little logo, no copyright, no homo. And it's just basically celebrating 20 years of YouTube. It doesn't matter what the content is, as long as it's on this channel, it's gonna be part of Shizzle 20. I did make a theme song for it. It goes like this. Shizzle 20's here, the party's on, 2 decades strong, we're never blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I mean, just wanted to add that in there. I mean, there's no other way to really say that or introduce it besides just like point it out. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna let you go now. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, sexy day. It's almost Christmas in 2 weeks and 1 day. I don't celebrate it because I'm gay, and gay people don't celebrate holidays because it is bad luck. Just kidding, I celebrate every holiday, every single holiday that you could think of. Bye guys. Until next time, please come back. We'll do episode 2, a little bit more structured, a little better. I don't assume that all these episodes are gonna do so well, but they will. They will. Thank you. Royalty tracks, we drop the mic, placebo, a million more just right. Lil Sheezy's back, the show's revived. Emo chats, we're so alive. A new era, but the vibe's the same. System upgrade in the game. Oh, Shizzle 20's here, let's celebrate. Old school flair on a fresh new plate. From past to present, the groove adheres. And 12 rolls on 20 years.